We are doing an 11-day-old video of little Jack because, first of all, we just wanted to kind of update everyone in his development and so forth. Secondly, just to kind of capture on video how small he is, because remember when little Charlie was this size, and you know, they just grow a little bit every day, and you look back and you can't believe how small they are. And little Jack, of course, a small little guy, although he's already grown some now. I bet wouldn't you say he's over 7 pounds by now, sweetie?
Maybe right at.
Yeah, but we can already see some meat on his little belly and stuff. But he's just a small, delicate, very alert little guy, like we said from day one. But wanted to capture a few video cameras. As you can see, just Jen puts her hand on him and essentially covers his whole midsection. And you show your little fingers around his neck. Her fingers reach almost around his neck and everything. And he's you grab his arm there and show how much of the arm fits in your little hand and everything.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, and then his legs. Maybe grab his little chicken legs. You get these little chicken legs that you know. Charlie, of course, had legs like that too, but now they're all big, meaty legs. Stretch out his leg a little bit so we can really see that.
He's got to cooperate. He's not cooperating, so.
Yeah, I'll have to get him to cooperate. But the you know, just a wonderful, fragile little guy. But not too fragile. He's been very, very healthy, and you can see from there just how alert he is. He's just, to me at least, it's tough remembering Charlie at this age, but he just seems to me like he's more like he's a month plus, just because of his alertness and everything. And he can kind of follow stuff with his eyes now. Maybe this is something Jen got in the mail with black and white colors, and you can see how he actually follows that along with his eyes as Mommy moves that along, and maybe he's not cooperating quite as much this time, but you can see how he's doing that. He just but you know, being able to follow something with your eyes is something that takes a little while to develop, and he's done very well with it. He's kind of looking right up at the camera now. Wonder what's happening there. So, what other key milestones would you say mark the first 11 days of Jack's life, honey?
He's getting better at breastfeeding. Slowly.
Okay.
He's still not perfect, but he's getting much better. And he's just very alert. Seems like every day he's a little more alert, and he likes to look around and spends most of his time sleeping or eating, but the rest of it he does look around a lot. And he's just generally developed a pretty good laid-back, calm demeanor. He does cry, but it's usually when he's got a bad diaper or when he's really hungry or when he just wants to be picked up. But he's not a real fussy, colicky baby, at least not yet. And I think, you know, I don't think he's going to be.
I don't think he's going to be. He's just, yeah.
He'll have his fuss periods, but I don't think he'll be colicky. I think we would have noticed that by now. But he's getting a little fussy now.
Yeah.
And he's probably hungry or sleepy or just wanting to kind of be held. And
pulls down his diaper so we can see his little belly button cord.
Yeah, this cord is very close to falling off, but it's still there.
Maybe you can flatten it out a little bit with your fingers so we can kind of see that.
Yeah, I give it maybe
the other direction, maybe.
I give it maybe another 5 days max.
Yeah. Well, we all started off life like this.
Yeah, we all looked similar to this at one time. There he goes. That's his little voice. That's his voice right now before he starts making the babbling sounds and then the words.
He sleeps an awful lot, I guess, like all newborns do. He's probably sleeping, what, 20 hours a day?
About right at 20, 21.
Yeah.
He's probably up, I'd say, 4 to 6 hours a day, maybe.
Yeah. And when he's up, he does like to be held, but not to the point where he'll just fuss incessantly if he's not held.
Okay, well, I think it's time for Jack to eat.
Okay.
Bye. We'll see you at the 1 month visit.